What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Alright, we're coming back to Bruce Springsteen, yes indeed. Bruce Springsteen Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. This is a request from JFK, and this is actually one of JFK's 3 prioritized requests for the month of July for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So, here you go, JFK. I hope you enjoyed the show, man. JFK wanted to see me react to this song. It is Bruce Springsteen with a tune called Murder Incorporated. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, I recognize this, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by Bruce Springsteen, okay? And the video has 138,953 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band, Murder Incorporated, live in New York City. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
This might be the most rockin' song I've heard from him so far on the channel. This is no frills, straight ahead, 4/4 rock and roll tune, and I am here for it. Absolutely, I'm digging this. I'm digging its simplicity. I'm digging the fact that it's not overly complicated by, overly thought out entrances and exits and dynamics. Everybody's playing at a forte level right now, like everybody, which is great. I got no problem with that at all. I get the feeling this is just meant to be a rocker, and I am, like I said, I'm absolutely here for it. Absolutely. Let's keep going. Get it, man.
Keep a little secret down deep inside your dressing room. Dealing with the heat you're feeling out on the killing floor. No matter where you step, you feel you never out of danger. The comfort that you keep Coldplay and snuff nose 32. I hear it too. You got a job by time. Finally, your head cold. And everywhere you look, life ain't got no soul.
Ooh. Man, I'm digging this tune. I love seeing, I believe his name is Clarence Clemens, the tenor sax player. Loved hearing him with those slurs. Oh my God, getting down with them. Like, getting a slur, okay, for those of you that don't know what a slur is, when you're playing like a valved instrument, in particular saxophones, or reed instruments in general, what you're doing is you're changing your embouchure, and you're kind of dropping your jaw a little bit, and you're making the pitch bend down. It's like using the whammy bar on a guitar. You're pushing it down, and you hear the pitch start to go down, right? Believe me when I say this, it's similar in theory, but it's far more difficult in execution with a reed instrument. Saxophones, clarinets, whatever the case may be, when you're playing a reed instrument and you get that slur to happen, it's way harder on a reed instrument than it is on a guitar. I guarantee you. And hearing him get that slur to go down, like I heard it go past the semitone point. Like, it was a full half step down. I think he might have even gotten down further under the semitone, which is wow. I've heard Charlie Parker do it. I've heard John Coltrane do it. I've heard Tom Scott do it. Michael Brecker, I've heard him do it. Get under the semitone. It's not easy to do. Going down the half step, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's hard. It is hard. But to hear him go under the semitone to like the full step range, that's hard. So hearing him do that was super cool. And then watching the guitar player using the thumb pick, I forgot his name. I'm terrible with names. But watching him get it, man, yeah. He really getting into the, and not just playing the solo, but getting himself into playing the solo, like putting his whole body into it. Man, it's fun to watch. It's fun to watch, and he did a great job on that solo. So yeah, I'm enjoying this so far. All aspects I'm enjoying so far.
That apartment you live in, feel like it's just a place to hide. Walking down the street, you want me eye to eye. Perhaps the part that you was just another homicide. I can tell that you was just straight and rambling and murder incorporated. Incorporated. Wherever way you turn it. Incorporated. Wherever way you look at it. Incorporated. Wherever way you turn it.
Didn't get to see the actual end. Ah, depressing. But no, great performance, great song. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Honestly, there's really not a whole lot to think about. I already have the score in mind. Let me just gather my thoughts, condense them down as much as I can so we're not here for another 10 minutes. But yeah, I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Bruce Springsteen with Murder Incorporated. This was a request from JFK. And this was actually one of JFK's 3 prioritized requests for the month of July for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So there you go, JFK. I hope you enjoyed the show, man. There really wasn't a whole lot to think about here, honestly. The score came to me very quickly. Like, while I was towards the end of the video, I was like, yeah, this is exactly the score I'm going to give. And there really wasn't a whole lot of thought behind it, to be honest with you. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that an 8.7. Yep, 8.7. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
This was a straight-ahead, 4/4 time, feel-good rock and roll tune, man. It really was. It was so simple, so easy to follow, so relatable. The kind of song that you could hear once or twice and you can play it. It's not hard at all. Really kind of almost more like a jam song than anything else. We never left the key of E, ever. There were no there were no key signature changes in this song whatsoever. We had some chordal modulations, you know, going to the E, to the D, to the A, down to the E. And then, you know, C up to the D, up to the E, but we're always staying in E. So nothing crazy when it came to keys interchanges. Nothing crazy when it comes to times interchanges either. We stayed in 4/4 the whole time. There were some triplet feel plays in there, you know, where they were playing triplets. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, but it is all within that 4/4 time signature. There was never a time where it switched to like 6/8 or anything like that. No, it was 4/4 the whole way through. It doesn't get much simpler than that. When you really break the song down, we're talking about a song that's in 4/4 in the key of E minor. Wow. Does it really get much simpler than that? No, it really doesn't. But here's the thing. The energy was great. The drive was great. The attitude was great. The chordal progressions were great. I mean, even as simple as they were, they felt good. Would I ever call this a complex or an impressive song? No, I would not. But I would absolutely call this a straight-ahead rock tune that anybody can get behind, feel good about it, and enjoy it. So that was a fantastic job. Great job on the songwriting part. As far as the live performance, that was fun to watch, man. The soloist coming out and rocking out. Clarence with that tenor sax solo, man. Loved hearing the slurs in there, man. That was impressive. That was impressive. I have to kind of tip the hat to him with that, because I know getting a slur to happen, even to get a full semitone down, that is hard enough. I mean, I couldn't do it. I could get about half a semitone, but that's about it. I know sax players, I've worked with sax players who can get the semitone down. As far as getting past that, like to the full step range, Charlie Parker, John Coltrane, Michael Brecker, Tom Scott, that's about it, if I'm being honest. I mean, I know, I'm sure there are others out there that can do it, but those are the ones that I've heard do it. So to see him nail it like that, that's seriously impressive. Very, very impressive. All the guitar solos were fun to listen to. No amazing shredding, no craziness with the solos, nothing that, you know, no sweep picking or anything like that, no tapping or anything like that, nothing all that complex, just straight ahead picking solos. And guys, in a song like this, what you want. You don't want something crazy from a guitar soloist. You don't want sweep picking arpeggios. You don't want tapping. You don't want hammer-ons and pull-offs all up and down the neck. You don't want that. You don't want Yngwie Malmsteen in this. You just don't. It would never work. It would never fit in a million years. You want guitar solos that are relatable, guitar solos that fit the mood and tone of the song, guitar solos that have the right attitude to go along with the song. And the simpler you can make them, the better, because when you do that, you make it more relatable to your audience. So, yeah, man, I mean, every single soloist did a great job. Couldn't help but notice that Bruce's solo went a little bit longer than everyone else's, but it is Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band. Listen, I understand the E Street Band is an integral part of Bruce Springsteen's label. It is his brand. I get it, but at the same time, it is Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band. There will always be that separation. Yes, they're always playing together. I get it, but I know from experience playing with bands like this, where you have a front man and the band. The front man's always going to be a little bit more in front of everybody else. It's just, that's the way it is. And as a hired musician and as a hired gun, people, as the fact that I have played with bands like this, I can tell you it's accepted. You know, that that's how it is. We collect our paychecks and we're happy to do it. So I get it. I absolutely get it. If he wants to solo, 3 times, 4 times longer than everyone else, hey, it's his gig, man. It's absolutely his gig. He can do what he wants. No, I thoroughly enjoyed this. I loved it. I had a great time listening to it and watching it. I had a great time doing both. So yeah, 8.7. I feel good with that score. That is where we're gonna stay. So 8.7, final score. I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.